participating so actively. But we are not leaving it here. We are going to form a WhatsApp group with all this technical advisory board, and we will continue the dialogue of all the questions that students have. There will be students also in this advisory board who will be raising the questions from the student side, and any expert can be answering these questions anytime. So this dialogue will continue, and with this enthusiasm, I promise we will have one more session with incorporating the suggestions from the audience, like calling the university management or vice chancellors and the college managements, and also from industry side. Many people have missed today, actually, very important people who wanted to participate but they were out of station, and we'll invite them also again, and we'll continue this dialogue for betterment of our standards and this one. And we thank all of you for accepting to support this cause of this event and branding of engineers, somebody said, which is very important thing. We should continue to brand. We should, I mean, it's always common that we complain about ourselves, but when we talk to outsiders, at least we should talk good of ourselves. That is actually branding. We should boast of good things that our industry is doing. Like I started my presentation showing the best projects. It's not that we have bad projects. We have bad projects, but we have to project the best projects for getting the thing. And my request to the builders from CREDAI or TREDA, the groups are Builders Association of India, we invited them also to encourage the institutions. The suggestion from Shekhar Reddy Garu is that every college should have industrial consultancy wing. That is the suggestion he is suggesting. So for them to be successful, unless there is third-party certification for every project, even a small project, if they insist that testing to be done like we do, even if the site has got quality lab, there should be every 100 tests, 3 samples to be tested in college third party. Like that, we have to build in some standards and processes, and we will continue to do this. I thank you all for being part of this movement now, which has just started.
See, what my request is, Mr. Prakash Garu. Yeah, one second. Yeah, instead of having these meetings in hotels, I think every college should host this. I think that ownership will come and more and more involvement. So my request is, let us have. I requested Professor Saab also to host IIT Hyderabad, so that everybody can, maybe on behalf of the CBIT, our head is here, we will also host maybe next meeting. Can we host next meeting? Yeah, we will host next, CBIT will host next meeting.
We have Professor Bhishma sir from Osmania University here. I request him also to say.
Good afternoon, all of you. I am Professor Bhishma, Department of Civil Engineering. Recently, 3 days back, I have taken over as Head Department of Civil Engineering. So, actually, many things I heard. I joined late here. So, I want to tell few things here. Whatever theory is there in our curriculum is different from practice actually. So, for example, metro rail work is going on in Hyderabad. So, we teach to the students precast elements and pre-stressed concrete. So, that is practice, and what we teach is theory actually. So, to get training in this area, actually it is better to have interaction with the industry and put them into the curriculum actually. So our curriculum is not really practical oriented curriculum in some of the subjects. Better we should introduce those things so that industry and academy can develop. So this is only my suggestion. Thank you very much for the opportunity given to me.
One more request, all of you before leaving, if you are deciding to sign letter of interest, please sign and hand over to the student volunteers. Thank you. No, just please wait for word of thanks and national anthem.
We are almost at the end of the session. Before winding up, may I please call upon our Director of Administration, Mr. Mirza Abbas Ali, to thank the audience.
you, Mandala. Honorable trustees, most valued and vital engineers from the industry, and heads of civil engineering departments, it is my absolute privilege to propose vote of thanks on this occasion. I remember in one of my meetings with Surya sir in 2014, where we were so concerned about the helpless civil engineering graduates, and we came up with certain passionate conversations, and we became a group of 4 whom we called the Core 4. Our conversations emerged to a collective energy, attaining one core idea. An idea to better understand the change underway and accelerate the transition to a more meaningful society by empowering the budding civil engineers from across the nation. Our motive is to promote smart and sustainable cities among civil engineering students and to create an ecosystem for students to showcase innovative ideas, imbibe feelings of fellowship among them, nurture leadership with our various initiatives. And today, I proudly see that mere idea turning into a reality. And for this, I would like to thank our mentor, Surya sir, abundantly. Today, with the official unveiling, we seek support from civil departments of all the engineering colleges and the industry companies to join hands with us in encouraging in-plant training, internships, and domain placements for budding quality civil engineers. With the support of established firms, Smart Infra-EST shall create a wave of growth, excellence, and professionalism in civil engineering across the globe to make this place a better place. An event like this cannot have happened overnight. The wheels start rolling months ago. It requires immense planning and a bird's eye for details. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated coordinators who know their job and are result-oriented. I cannot thank everyone enough for their involvement and their willingness to take on to the completion of tasks beyond their comfort zones. I, Mirza Abbas Ali, Director Smart Infra-EST, on behalf of the Trust and the entire team, wish to extend a very hearty thanks to all the HODs and engineers from the industry for gracing the occasion with their presence and sharing with us their findings and opinions. To stay connected with updates of Smart Infra-EST, I request all of you to follow our Facebook page and website. Also request all HODs to nominate one active student from their 3rd year or final years to stay connected with Smart Infra-EST as our brand ambassador. Acknowledging the hard work, I would like to place on record a hearty thanks to the entire organizing team of national coordinators and state coordinators and the rest of the SMART group members for all the undying efforts they've put into making this program a huge success. I would like to end my vote of thanks with a grand applause for everyone present here. Thank you. We will all stand for national anthem.
विनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाये तव जय